Right. Hello, hello. Matches are taking longer up here already. They were very quick down in the boonies. One, two, no CGR. So that gives us some freedom. Not kidding about the Jubilee. Hey, Bean, how's it going? Long shot? Okay. Hey, Accelerate. Addict, how's it going? I'm expecting some cool stuff from Jubilee then. I really wish I knew how to play crossbones. I ranked him, I put him in my deck, but I'm still pretty new to him, I gotta admit. CDLL. We'll see. I'm fully expecting to lose a fair amount today. Whether it's this time or later doesn't really matter. Did not see that Weapon X in there. Don't love that. But I'm not surprised to see them take Rentra. Yeah, I really don't enjoy this meta. The funny thing is I've lost once so far, and there was a bit of a bug when I did. Cool, that's what I picked. Alright. Get Tiger out of there. I just really hate that it locks in when the timer still says one. I really freaking despise that. Um, I guess I'm not really holding Surfer back for anything else. Yeah, we're not beating Tiger versus Cersei. But yeah, like I said, I've lost once so far. I expect that to change today because I have been like behind a lot of my peers in terms of decks, just relative to how many matches I've played. So as I start catching up to them in rating, I'm gonna start losing. Hey, Bo. Jinx, how's it going? Well, now. Look at that. I mean, I'm pretty proud of how I played that, but that's still impressive for Surfer. Not easy to beat Tigra. Hey, nerd. How's it going? I mean, it's got to be Penny. Because Hitmonkey's their best chance, if I'm correct. And if they do that, then they're out of read options for round 3. I feel pretty good about this. Okay, Spider Ham for her. That'll be slower, so that gives us time to get through Rintra. Yeah, for sure, Jinx. You get that glancing up even once because you miss the first parry and she throws a heavy, it definitely adds time. You're right on that. Oh, congrats on Nick, Bo. That's awesome. So the thing with Rintra is not to back him up, right? Am I remembering that correctly? That's fine. Come on, buddy. That would have been really helpful if that parry had landed. Okay, I think we lost this one. Like, he wasn't throwing specials, but the bigger problem there is just blocking not working. What the feck was that? Like, my hand was not on the screen when I-Bomb charged forward after that special 3. And I can't explain that one either. Alright, the controls are just in open freaking revolt today. That's... God, that was so winnable. In case you can't tell, that was just a wee bit tilting. Because now I lose to Hitmonkey. Mother frigging... It's so hard to win Battlegrounds when you can't block. Hey, Jason. How's it going? Yeah, Hitmonkey's definitely done by now. Survey says. That's so freaking tilting. I mean, well played, Dems. You capitalized on it. Yeah, no, Hitmonkey is stupid in Battlegrounds. Absolutely stupid. Just kills so quickly that there's, like, nothing you can do to build around it. Probably should have banned him over Hercules. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. All right. Sounds good, Jinx. It's at the week or at the end of 2 weeks, Madrox. It's going to be one of the two, so look for a Monday. I honestly missed that drafting had started, but I can use any of those three, so no big deal. I would have picked Hype, but I don't mind Masacre. I'll be shocked if he doesn't just take the 2 6 stars. Sorry, they. Male profile pick does not mean male summoner. Um, Haley. Yeah, my Hitmonkey's getting ranked at some point. Maybe I should have done him over Crossbones, honestly. Ah, well. Yeah, let's grab Penny. Or Nick more than defense. Alright, deep breath in. Let go of the last round. Wasn't your opponent's fault. Controls didn't work. Now fully in the past, won't mention it again. Alright. Generic on Nimrod. Very nice. Yeah, he's an excellent, excellent choice. I mean, we're going to lose to Mole or Nick here, so I don't really care, but Masacre will be fun. And I don't mind pulling Nick off defense. Or off, yeah. Okay, here we go again. Hey, Finn. Yeah, Masacre's great. Not going to beat a rank 4 Mole Man, but great. Yeah, no chance in hell. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, Lee. That sounds awful. Well, in that case, Yeah, as expected. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm surprised as well, Jinx. I mean, it could work out for them. Hercules is Hercules. Nick. Cool. That's basically what I was hoping for. Only way that goes better is if he doesn't sit on the special too, really. Hey, Zach. I'm so glad I finally duped Penny. Beautiful. Herc's bonus damage is typed, right? It's physical? Yeah, she's rank 3. Because assuming it's physical, I think a lot of people who try Hercules versus Reed misreads physical resistance. Really don't love going first here. If they had had to pick defense, we would have been perfect, but I think that's the best compromise pick. Cool. Can handle that. Like, we're racing I-Bomb, but we're racing I-Bomb with good tools. We have the rank advantage, and they have a disadvantage. We'll see. Don't fail me now, Surfer. Hey, Cyber, how's it going? YOLO. Oh no, Black Panther takes I-Bomb fine, Toffrey. I kept him back explicitly as a surprise I-Bomb counter. But I agree with you. That would have been what I would have done. I use an odd rotation with Surfer. To be honest, I just don't use a rigid rotation. Like, I can argue for a number of different things, but that's one of the things that I like about him is that in short fights, I think there is a good case for everything except armor first. Because if you start with power gain, you're more likely to get the special too. But if you start with armor, or if you start with fury, then yes, it's not boosting your red numbers, but you are multiplying that attack increase across the triple armor break. And so, like, you're still getting a huge benefit. I really think that either of those is fine. And then stepping back into the special one, I had actually forgotten about the benefit of that. Nerd called that out on Discord, and I started doing that. Oh, nice, Zach. I have not run into modders yet, Cyber. Went ahead and knocked on wood for that. Yeah, for sure, Toffrey. Gilly has probably won that person some rounds on defense, but yeah, her health pool as a 5 star is just super fragile. Because I would have had to take possibly as much as like 10, 15 extra seconds there if I had had to actually bait that special 2 instead of being confident Surfer would chunk through it, even if I pushed her red. Very nice, nerd. Yeah, I know they're not being subtle. Which hopefully just means that they're removed nice and cleanly from the leaderboards. Yeah, I've done that as well, Finn. Hey, Bean. Good luck. Like I said, it's not that I think that that's for sure the best rotation with Surfer. It's just that I think that Surfer is one of those champions where the rotation is not that rigid. Man after my own heart. No Torch, no CGR, no Archangel. Bravo, sir. All right. Well, in that case, Toodles, Toodles. No, we did not get to lock it in. Ah, crud. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, how about that? He does have CGR? Then I missed it. Lucky for you, my top 3 champs by PI being are champs I would rather have access to. Yeah. All right. Come on, girl. Don't fail me now. Took the queen up last night. Interesting. All right, Bean. I'll be happy for you if that works out. Dang it. Not how I wanted this to go. Good to know, nah. I am definitely not on top of her yet. Like I said, ranked her up last night. But looks like Bean took a risk. Hmm. Good call, honestly. Very good call. I didn't really draft a good Hyperion answer. Bravo, Reed. No, what I mean, Toffrey, when I said I didn't draft a good Hyperion answer, is that I didn't draft a good Hyperion answer other than Reed. So even if Bean loses here, I think it was a worthwhile ploy because it pulled my Reed off defense. And he didn't really have a good counter to Reed. So, like, even if he loses here, smart call. Because I do think it was worth the risk. Yep. You have to play really, really carefully to avoid the disorient. And the block damage adds up. I'm not saying I would have used negs on offense, but I do think the hype on defense was a good call. Yeah. Makes sense. I get why you did it. Okay, where does that put me? Okay. I'll go ahead and lock in my 6 stones next match. Hey, easy afternoon. Hey, Slay, how's it going, man? Yeah, we can get 3 sets of 10 sig stones if we save up enough. No. No. And I think no. I enjoy that part, nah. I agree with you there. I like, or I don't like the lack of meta, but there's some cool things in it. And yeah, I definitely think that changing where we started, um, changing where we started in points and giving us the rank awards, I feel like top 1000 was a really well calibrated point for them because it doesn't feel hopeless the way that like top 100 or 200 would to a lot of people, but it's just broad enough and with like that safety net of the ones below it that people are going absolutely nuts. Like I go to sleep at 800 and wake up at 1200, and that's like exactly how that should feel in my opinion. Hmm. I think Joe can do this, but it's going to be close. Nope. It's the second time in 2 days I've done that. No. That was on me. That was not him. All right. I lost this one very much through my own. That's a bummer. So winnable. Like, Joe is so good at this. Two mistakes. Two big ones. Yeah, I do think I could have beaten that, even though that's clearly good hype RNG. That's okay. Makes sense. Hey, Promiscuo. That was not ideal. But I'll take it. Yeah, there definitely is that general trend, Easy. Nerd likes bucking trends. I don't have the deck to do what Nerd does anyway. Not that I would really want to. Oh, nice, Promiscuo. They played well round one. And they probably played well here. This is just an incredibly difficult matchup. 5-star Kitty versus a rank 4 Killmonger. Nope. Crit resistance coming in clutch, among other things. Alright, this is the part I don't enjoy. So it has to be Doom, even though I-Bomb can take him, because if I place Nimrod, he places I-Bomb. But Nimrod can take I-Bomb, and Hood can take the others. Alright. Don't fail me now. The trick is, Promiscuo, I have more than one rank 4 that counts as an insta-ban for people. But I do see Killmonger get banned a fair amount. Yep. Thank God for that stagger. Yeah, I could have played this better. Definitely could have played it better. Alright. Rank 4 Doom works out, though. Oh, that's right. That's an unduped I-Bomb. That helped me a lot. I probably would have lost that to a duped I-Bomb. Down to the wire there. Top 40, very nice. Alright. That's locked. You can tell I have so much left to play. Good to know, nerd. I mean, I sympathize. After my Fix It versus Doom matchup, like a lot of ways for it to go wrong. but the lack of dupe definitely was not helping. Hmm. I'm not scared of him, but I think we take out Thing. CGR. Yeah, I feel good about that. Choose between baiting L1s, having a slower fight, baiting L2s, and take... Yeah. And that's exactly what I did earlier and missed the decks. Yeah. No, I'm with you, nerd. Because I've taken Doom with Ibon myself, and I've done it pretty quickly, but yeah, a lot of things can go wrong, for sure. I think we take Joe here and just worry about a Mole Man counter later. Definitely Medusa. I think Guardian. Actually, let's grab Crossbones. I'm not gonna let myself lose to Reed. Alright, if he picks Omega here, then I want another Cosmic. Yep. I don't get one, but Nimrod can counter Warlock, so that takes care of that. And I think Dragon Man's our best duel there. Let's pull that Warlock off defense. I don't think I need Nimrod for anything else. Maybe they won't use Warlock. Try and hold him. Okay. Well, then Medusa has Omega's name on it. Oof, my repairing is not on point today. Case in point again. Alright, one more. Come here. Hey, cream cheese, how's it going, man? Could have sped that up, but I mean, it's Rank 4 Nimrod versus Apocalypse. I think they knew they threw this round. Definitely on purpose, so hopefully it doesn't end up costing us later. Alright, what do you got for me? Makes sense. I would like to buy myself some time. Interesting call. Oh, there's something else about the I-bomb matchup. I'll mention in a second. Okay, that was alright. Hey, Slayer, how's it going? Welcome, Luke. So the other thing about the I-bomb versus Doom matchup, and the thing about this Omega versus Reed matchup here, is that last night, before I headed into Battlegrounds, I went ahead and turned on Max Inequity, which really helps against champs like I-bomb, and makes Reed scarier on defense. Hmm. Hey, 209. How about that? Inequity means minus 6% attack per debuff on the opponent. And so a duped I-bomb would start with 18% less attack. Like, it's a small difference, but a significant one. I consider it my recoil insurance. I'd been meaning to turn it on for a while anyway. Because it's really good with a lot of champions I have. Works well for Nimrod as well. Yeah. I think I'll do one more and then I'm good. It's like a fifth? Yep. Closer to a sixth, but yeah. Definitely a big deal, Manticore. it maxes out at 36%, so it's not like it's going to turn off the opponent's ability to do damage. But, you know, that's a third. Oh, nice, Luke. Congrats on that ahead of time. Torch, Archangel. Alright, no CGR, so Hitmonkey it is. Sunspot scares me too, though. Yeah, cream cheese. Before you came on, I went ahead and used my first 3,900 tokens to knock out the Sig Stones for this week. So I still need to pick up more points, but I don't have to worry about getting sidetracked this weekend and not being able to use the not being able to get those from the first round. Yes, and it does that as well, for sure, easy. Bishop for sure. Don't really have a great Doom counter here, so let's take the generic insurance of hype. Nice, cream cheese. Any overflow I have will definitely go towards that. I do miss the rerolls, even if they were rare. I'm not about to spend tokens on them, but the draft RNG part is not pleasant. Right, I'm definitely a bit scared of Doom on defense. We don't have a ton of good defenders ourselves this time. Same, there doesn't have to be a lot of them. I'm fine with them being available for units and being part of the way it's monetized, but put some of them in the game economy so you can pick your spots. Oh, right. What am I? Dang it. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I am botching this pretty badly. Yeah, I don't think we beat Null. That's on me. That's 100% on me. User error. Hey, Snoops. Literally, if I just waited for that first special one and got a Fury and refreshed the power gains instead of just throwing two, like, that's the fight is won right there. It's going to be a tough one to claw back from. A very tough one. Because Doom just trounces this and then I'm done. If I'd won the first one, I could afford this loss here. And then I do like my odds in round 3, but I don't think I'm getting to round 3. Oh well. Black Panther works? I don't know that I trust myself for that. But yeah, I probably should have done that. Because Kingpin can take spam in a pinch. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Doom versus Kingpin is a very, very easy fight. You don't need any of the incinerates to stick. No, I just lost that in round 1, like I said. Oh yeah. Once Odin's out of AQ, I need to be sure to go do that one. Did the Tiger solo last night. See, wait, when are the next objectives? Yeah, tomorrow. I mean, I will definitely get the 3 wins. I would like to get all 13. We'll see. But I think I'm done for now. I don't want to burn myself out on this. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? I'm not going to force y'all to watch that. Yeah, I'll mention AQ and therefore I appear. Yeah, I tried taking Penny earlier, but I missed that she had the unblockable special 2 node on her. Which, believe it or not, makes that fight a little bit more difficult. At least when you're using non-power burn immune champions who want to push her to her special 2. Okay, this is the skill one. And then who's the boss? Right, Haunted. Mm. Yeah, I was planning on bringing him anywhere you, Luke. Oof. 6-star Kitty? Yeah, that's a July 4th thing. She went right up. I haven't used her too much yet, but she good. I misread the skill node, didn't I? Yeah, it's the debuff one. I don't know why I used Kingpin. Oh well. Don't mind bringing him with Hood, and Jabari and Black Panther will be good for the others. That makes sense, Snoops. Yeah, this immunity is very annoying. She really did not want me to build those cruelties. Nope, that's fine. That was really interesting, though. His defensive ability accuracy reduction turned off the immunity. If you saw there, it triggered like the immunity purifying the bleeds triggered, but then the actual passive for the immunity did not. Very interesting. How important is Masakure's dupe? It helps. It mainly helps if you're trying to build through crits, is how I would put it. Um, so it makes his rotation more flexible, but you definitely don't need it. Oh, don't forget Cyber. It's one of the biggest parts of his kit. I'll point out what you saw me do there. No intercepts. This is the case Nala was making earlier on Vega's Discord. But like while Black Panther does have a really high ceiling with very skilled play, don't need it. Would I take up OGBP unduped? I'd think about it if my skills were on the light side. Because he's still, like, the 50% ability accuracy reduction is in his base kit. So you still have, like, some there. And you have all of his damage, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pulling it up right now. Yeah, you have all of his damage, and you have the flat 50% ability accuracy reduction. You're missing out on the potential for it to get to 100, and you're missing out on the Purify on Intercept. He's still pretty strong. I think it was just... I've said this before, but it's not that I wouldn't rank him up, but I would definitely be willing to rank up others over him with him being unduped. That's right. Degen is on the second hit, not the third. That was avoidable. Alright, no specific benefit for Kingpin here, but that's okay. Sam's kind of an annoying placement on this particular map. You have, like, Kingpin and Shang-Chi, who don't have to worry about his auto-block. You have Mole Man, who doesn't have to worry about his auto-block, but does have to worry about taking rupture damage when the bleeds fail. Bunch of bleed characters. Masakra is probably one of the best, honestly. Hey, work. It's competitive. Yeah, I had lost once before today with a bit of a bug thing. Lost once today where I really do think it was input issues, and then lost the last one before I took a break, very much on my own failings. Dang it. Oh, dang it. I really thought she would. I don't know why I thought she was coming at me, because she has the Haunted node, and that makes her super freaking passive. And she also has Heavy Assault, which means she's more likely to throw heavies instead of specials, and so here we freaking are. It's not an unfair node, but it would be nice if Haunted had some kind of cooldown. It's just frustrating. No, stop throwing heavies. Dang it. Yeah, I knew that expiry was going to get reflected. And it's because you're being a jerk. Come on, Kate. Help me out. Alright, there we go. Hey, KT. Nah, I had my fill for the morning. Might do some later, but I'm trying not to get burnt out on the relative lack of meta. I'm still overall enjoying it, and I want to hold on to that. Anybody who's anybody who says nodes don't change the AI has zero idea of which they speak work. I don't think I've ever heard anyone. I don't think I've heard anyone at Kabam say that, honestly. So that's just coming from the parts of the community that like to talk. Alright, you want to complain? You can refresh the stream, user. Kabam Mike has? Well, he definitely should have checked with some people before doing that. I mean, let's be real, Luke. If Mike played the game at a high level, people would be yelling at him to spend more time doing his job. Hey, XVII. It's in the title. I have an upper limit on how much Battlegrounds I'm willing to do in one sitting, because I will burn myself out on them. No, it's not half. It's like what, 20%? A third? I forget what it is. It's a good chunk. I'm glad it's there. Ouch. Well, that's one way to get to 2 bars. Take care, Madrox. They did, easy. It's its own objective. What do you mean? You mean, like, ask us to do something more than fully explore it? I'm fine with it. Like, it's not an unreasonable reward with where rank formats are in the rest of the game. It's not like it's some absurd amount, and so, like, I prefer them doing this to being like, beat all of CavEQ with 4 stars so that you can get a tenth of what Eternity of Pain gives you. Like, obviously, Eternity of Pain is harder, but I'm glad they didn't throw too many hoops up on it. It makes things easier for throne breakers. Clearing quests with only 5 stars is far worse than asking us to clear quests with only 4 stars. Because a lot of people just leapfrog past 5 stars, and so if they ask you to clear something with 5 stars, then you probably have a lot of 5 stars you've just never ranked up because your competitive champions are your 6 stars. And so then there's a massive rewards ask on that. That would honestly be a very, very bad idea. Sorry to be pointed, Eduardo, but like you have to understand that even if you have enough 5 stars to clear CavEQ, and I definitely do, a lot of people don't. And so like nobody wants to spend literally dozens of catalysts ranking up 5 stars just to get rank formats. Yeah, well, that just means that as much as I get annoyed with people asking, when are the war rewards going to be updated, like 2 weeks after they were updated, because people, I don't know, don't read the forums, it probably is time again. Yeah, I expect rewards bumps to war and AQ before too long. And I don't mind them prioritizing EQ because that's the more democratic source, honestly. And people want to complain about how they were making everything hard for throne breakers along the way and, putting rank formats behind paywalls. Fine, put them in freaking AQ or EQ. If you can't fully explore CavEQ for this level of rank formats, then you don't get to complain because you're not ready. I think it was the right call, honestly. Elitist long legs. That's the other way around, work. I'm a man of the people. They could have just tied it to top 45 AQ. Would have helped you and me out plenty. But that's not very nice, is it? Orc is trying to guess your new name. I'm curious as well. You're very proud of it, I know that. That's fine. Nope. That's gonna... I really hate this node. Um, Forgot she had that. That's fine. Light intercepts for the win. Soft guard. Ah, my favorite. Oh, nice. Congrats, work. I still haven't been able to pull her. Is she in your Battlegrounds deck? Guard ain't supposed to be that soft. Alright, come here, one more. Nice. Yeah, I've heard she's quite good. Hey, Wolf, welcome. And thanks to Spidey Librarian for the raid. Appreciate it. Based on Last Eternity of Pain, do I like this or Summer of Pain better? I mean, it's hard to compare them in a lot of ways. Because like I enjoyed a lot of the Summer of Pain fights. But I also had to put up with people like Nerd constantly complaining last year that it wasn't hard enough. And rosters are a lot more developed now than they were then. And I'm not just talking about like people have rank 4s. Because like obviously the difference between 0 rank 4s and 6 rank 4s is significant. But like also people just have a ton more relevant rank 3s.
And so, like, you can go for more niche challenges without it being unfair. You know, for everyone but the brand new throne breakers, who it's going to hurt for. But, I mean, that's kind of the point. I don't know. I I don't like how many of the fights this year quickly seem to boil down to rolling the dice on the AI. Um, like I understand why they end up at that because it is difficult to make nodes where there's no AI involvement that the best players aren't just going to solo after a few tries. And I know that's what a lot of us would like. We would just like to be able to spend an hour and solo it and get all the objectives and move on with our lives. But like from a flavor perspective, it's not really an eternity of pain, is it? That's oh, I'm gonna feel like a an absolute badass 5 times every 2 months, and then I'm gonna get a ton of rewards. I don't. I'm kind of conflicted on it, honestly, because like I would like to see designs that rely less on the AI, but I also understand where that's coming from. And I know that they got a ton of this is so easy feedback last year. And so that's like, if you're a designer and you put time into creating a fight, and then everybody is like, haha, that's too easy. I'm too good for that. Try harder. Of course, you're going to freaking try harder. So, yeah. I haven't loved all the fights, but I absolutely get where it's coming from. I also saw an awful lot of people complain about the Blade fight, which is exactly that kind of if you just play well and go for a while, you'll solo it fight that I personally prefer. Like, I would like them all to look like Blade, but I know a lot of people who hated the Blade week. So I don't know, man. Like, I can give my opinion on exactly what I want. I've just also figured out that that doesn't necessarily line up with what the community at large would want, and so I'm trying to keep that in mind. But hey, librarian, appreciate the raid. Stream's going well. I just kind of had my fill of battlegrounds. Shouldn't have used Jabari here. She's not going to ramp. Wasn't smart. Hood or Magic? I mean, I'm assuming we're talking 5 star. So I mean, Magic still has a lot of potential. Um, but I think Hood is more relevant in the current meta, honestly. Wow, Ensnared actually has zero duration here. Okay, so the fast metabolism must be additive with Karnak's own reduction. So non-damaging debuffs literally have zero duration, period. Except stuns, which are affected by things like parry and stupefy. Okay, that makes sense. That's going to be annoying. I mean, have you checked other Summer of Pain fights, nerd? Because I also, like, I know you mentioned the Rogue one, but that had Brawl on it, which is inherently a more aggressive node. So I don't know. I have some reservations. I do feel like the AI is different than it was last year. But I don't think comparing to the Rogue fight is necessarily the right way to go for that. Because I'm trying to think of the other fights, and Symbiote Supreme was not aggressive, which is how some people manage some of that stuff. And I'm thinking about like Darkhawk, who was not that who was not that aggressive, but just had like a special one bias, and I think probably has a special one bias built into his kit, just because it's hard to dex. I don't know. I'm conflicted on it. Yeah, Cyber. I would like a lot of fights like Blade. Reddit just does not seem to agree. Hey, Golden Gun. Appreciate you waiting out the 5 minutes. Thanks for joining us. And see, that's exactly why, Mad Dog, I would prefer it be this way. Giving you only one shot at Eternity of Pain, that I don't see any value in that. Because then even fights that are not built for AI to be part of the challenge, the smallest little bit of AI causing you to revive is going to be a serious rage inducer. I don't think that that's the solution. I don't agree that the input issues are worse and worse. I do feel like after they dropped compensation, they did slide off, but I feel like it's kind of plateaued and even improved a little bit in the last few weeks. Like I trust me, I know they're still there. Rewind the stream to about 10 minutes in if you want to hear me complaining about them. Um, but just trying to be honest with myself, I don't think they're getting worse and worse. They just haven't been fixed. Any idea which Nexus I'm gonna grab from Eternity of Pain? Probably skill. Still need Shang-Chi, Moleman, and Nick. I'm fairly content with my other classes at this point. The hotfix they just dropped made it way worse for me. Hmm. I don't think the hotfix was supposed to have anything to do with inputs. I mean, you never know, but I haven't seen that myself. I mean, one thing that's been clear about this whole input mess is that it does not behave identically across devices, which, God, I would not be the one trying to code the solution. See, I had that before the hotfix work, but I haven't had it since. I do know exactly what you're talking about, though, because when I was doing the Hercules fight after the update last week, like I did have champions that were. It felt like the hit stun was symmetric. Um, for those of you who aren't familiar with that term, hit stun refers to like the small little effect, the invisible effect when you hit your opponent in fighting games that allows you to land combos. Every hit has a certain amount of hit stun, whether you're in this or Soul Calibur or Mortal Kombat or Injustice. Um, and that's why Unstoppable is so powerful because it allows champions to ignore that. But the hit stun is only supposed to be on your opponent, the one getting hit. And I have had a couple fights where it feels almost like the hit stun is applying to both because I can't move on to the next hit in my combo, to the next attack in my combo until the opponent can also recover. And that is not chill. I play on a couple devices. Golden Gun. The this one right here is an iPad Pro. It's the larger one, like the 8.5 by 11 size, because I bought it to read music on, like sheet music. I also have an iPhone 12 that I use more for my alt account and for like when I have to get a fight done. Skill in science. Yeah, it sounds like you definitely have some good ones in science. Oh, is Herc still whiffing on the special one? I thought that had been fixed. What device are you playing on, Golden? Because, yeah, it sounds like you were having a very bad time. I don't know how old 9th gen is. But yeah, maybe it is just an upgrade issue. Because, like, as much as I hate that answer, did not mean to go the special 2 there. As much as I hate that answer, you can't really expect it to run super smoothly forever on older devices. Simula was having bad ones. Yeah, I mean, I don't play Herc enough to really feel it, and when I've played him, he's been fine. But that is a bummer. Well, how about that? That's right, I placed Jabari on defense. What are the... Oh, okay, that one. That's a weird one. Just came out last September? That is weird. Yeah, I don't really have many thoughts beyond that. That's super weird, because my iPad is older than that, and I'm not having those. Alright, well that's an hour 40. War started. I think we actually are going to push in this one, so I need to go plan. So I will catch y'all later, but thanks for hanging out. I will be doing some more Battlegrounds this weekend. Like I said, I would prefer to get to the 30 wins if I can. And until then, take care, everyone.